Hi folks, Ilona here. Today I have a tutorial for you that I've been planning for ages. So this is a very simple Heady pendant that uses a big coil and an oval cabochon. I think really any shape of a cabochon will do, like a round or even like a square one will do. Even a teardrop actually, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to show you how to lock the cabochon in place using the elements and yeah, how to construct the elements. This is actually pretty simple, so don't get scared. If you don't know how to make coils, I made a tutorial for that and I'm going to leave it in the description. I have to warn you, I ramble a lot in this tutorial because obviously you are seeing the pendant after it's already made because I record the intro afterwards. But I was making it and there's a lot of rambling and a lot of and just like jumping from one thing to another. So forgive me for that and let's get started. Right, so I already have my frame here. It's just like a one wire frame and I've attached half round wire. I think it's 18 gauge half round wire in the back just for supports, like to support your cabochon like this. You can attach round wire, square wire. That's really, it's not going to make a difference. It's just, yeah, I have this, so that's what I did. And then I attached the coil. So I just put it on top, secured it on the frame. And for now, I also just tied it together to the frame with a piece of wire so it's not moving around much. So this is the base of the pendant, right? And it's going to be a very simple one, so it's only going to be a couple of elements. I have prepared this piece of weave here. I don't actually know how much I will need, so I've weaved that much and I left a piece of wire here in case I want to add more. And what I find useful is to find just random bits of like this, like when the design doesn't work out, I cut it and I keep like these bits. So when you're planning your pendant, you can you can like put it like, oh yeah, I like how this looks, and or just have and think about it. I know some people, well, quite a few people actually draw the pendant and like plan how it's going to look. I'm not these people. I just I have a vague idea of what's it gonna be, and then I just go with the flow. But apparently, the more you do it, the more you can plan. I'm just not really generally a planning person. So you have to see if that works for you. Yeah, this is gonna be super easy, and I only know vaguely how it's gonna happen, so I'm planning on only having like maybe 2 or 3 additional elements, but we'll see how it goes. What you want to think in your design is how you're going to secure your stone, your cabochon, or whatever else you use. Usually it's done by using some kind of like curve or loop. So I know that in my design, I'm going to have the weave come out from this part. I'm going to have one loop here to secure the stone. Then it's going to go up here, loop there, and then I'll see how I can secure it from this side. So I'm planning to have another wire to go in between the weaves, like in between the weave and the coil, at least one more wire there. And then I can loop it, and yeah, I'll see how it goes. I will start with deciding how I'm going to attach this weave. So my 2 options currently, the first one is to attach it to the frame on the top and just have it go around there. Another option is to attach it here. Then I will have, then actually I won't need anything else to secure the cabochon, because once I loop it around this bit, it will secure it on top, and then I can do my my loop kind of here and then go up, and then I won't need any additional security. So let's try this perhaps. I'm gonna have to do this off the camera because it's like I can't see from here, and because this is a half round wire, I need to be quite gentle with it so I don't rip it. I mean, it's not a huge deal if I rip it now because it's just like only this, but you know, if you already have more stuff attached, you need to be careful. So I will get back to you once I've attached the wire. Here I secured the wires. As I said, I secured them from the back, coming through, going up, and just wrapping twice around the top frame. Make sure everything is tucked in, there's no sharp ends, but can be sorted after. It's not a huge deal. And now I'm going to form the shape that will hopefully hold the cabochon. I'm just going to hold everything together and start bending it, start curving it. I need to make sure that it goes around, like in front of it slightly. And now I see that there's a bit of a gap between these two elements. So I know that I may need either add 2 wires or another weave, but I'll see how it goes. Anyway, I want my loop to be here. So I will just grab this, hold where I want the loop to be so the wire does not move there, and start forming it. Okay. Am I going to leave it like, no, I'm going to straighten it. I don't like this. Okay. Maybe a bit more up. So always be very careful when you're using your pliers on your weave, because you can easily rip it. It's not exactly in the place where I want it to be, but oh well, it is what it is. So that's what I have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this weaving wire I have, and I'm going to go all the way there just on one of them, just to make a coil on one of the wires. This is what I have now, and I'm here I want to make a swirl around the bail, like not around, in front of the bail. So I'll bring this here, again making sure this is sort of where I want it to be. And then working with one at a time, I will make a loop and I will bring it inside my bail. Let's see. Don't like the shape, but that's okay. I can fix it. Okay. Okay, now I'll take this one and do the same here, just bringing it. Oh, that happens. You just need to carefully straighten it. And also bring it through. This is too long, so I'll trim it. And guide it inside the bail. Let's see. This is looking okay. So now I know that I still need to secure it here. Still need to secure it here. And I can put another couple of wires here. So I will cut a piece of square wire and play with it and see how it goes. As I mentioned, I got a couple of wires from my delightful scrap collection, and I've decided how this one of them is going to be and how it's going to be attached and how the second is going to be, you know. So I don't actually attach them, you know, before I decide how it is. If you plan your things, if you know exactly what you're doing, you won't need this step, obviously, but that's how I do it, and that's how I'm showing it to you. Okay, as you have seen before, I haven't secured this here because I thought that I might need to, you know, lift it to put something under over. So that's what I always do until I'm sure. So I'll take the piece of square wire. It's going to go here, and it's going to go to the back and get secured over the top, and then go around. So I will start. I'll just make like a small U shape. Put it the way I want. And then, well, this end is way too long, but let's see. You need to experiment with how you push those ends in and out. It's not always graceful. Actually, it was a perfect length, so I can bring it forward, and it's not gonna have a sharp edge sticking out in the back. So that's secured. Now I'm going to shape it, following the curve that I already have. But what I want to do is I want this wire to go through here. And I will do this by, I will like make a very generous bend, very generous curve, and try not to make any sharp angles. And just slide it there, again, just following the curve. Push it gently. And for now I'm going to leave it because I want to attach another wire. So I want to make sure they align nicely next to each other. Okay, I decided that I want to have like a little element there, like a little curve there, just to complement this part. So I'm taking 18 gauge round wire, and I'm going to attach it in the way, like, you know, if you're unsure how you want it to be, that's exactly why you have those pieces. So like you will see that you can make this shape if your wire is, if this is coming from the back, right? So you know you need it to be like this. So now that this wire is secured, we're going to work with this, but I realized I totally forgot to just do something with this wire. So I'm going to just push it through. But also like leave it hanging for now. I probably won't need all of this length, so I mean, I definitely won't need it, so I'll just trim it, kind of put it up where I'm going to secure it, or just, yeah, out of the way. So this will lock your cabochon in place, but I'm not ready to attach everything just yet. Right, so I'm taking this one, and I have my trial, my scrap, and I know that I want it to go towards me, not towards me, towards this. So I'll just start bending it and shaping it. And then I see what I have to work with. Okay, this will do. I just want like a little thing. Now I want to bring it here and start and follow the curve I already have, so it's nice and organic. And once I reach here, I might want to, I'm going to squeeze this in a little bit first. Yep. And once I'm here, I actually want to start securing all of my pieces together. There are multiple ways to do it, but the one I'm going to show you is I just attach a piece of 28 gauge or 30 or 26, whatever you have, to the back of the frame, and then I use it to kind of like a figure-8 weave to attach them together. So I'm going to attach a piece here, and then I will show you a little bit. I won't be able to show you a lot because I can't see from behind the camera, but I will show you a little bit. I attached the 28 gauge here, as I said I would, and I need to make sure all of my elements are lined next to each other the way I want them to be. And I will start attaching them one by one. So sometimes you can just, if you want, you can just like do one big wrap and tie them together like this. I just don't like doing that. So I will try to thread the wire under the coil. Let's see if I can get in there. And I'll make sure the wire is just laying in one of those ridges, so it's not, oh, sorry, excuse me, so it's not super visible. There, you see, hidden. It's so it's back in the same place now. Now I will thread it like under the frame again, and bring it to the front over the coil. Or you can just wrap, yeah, this happens. You need to, when this happens, you just need to carefully untangle it. You can't pull, it will snap. Yeah, I'll just bring it, well, this didn't work. Again, because I can't see what's happening. Yeah, I'm trying to bring it under the coil and towards the front. Yeah, there, this works, see? So now I have these two. And I will actually want to tie these two together. So I have this guy there. I will tie them together. Like, see, I can lift it because they're not attached. I can still lift them and move them around. And I will do it twice. It's moved a bit, but that's okay. You know, it's not the end of the world. But you know, if it moved too much, if it doesn't look nice, you might have to cut that wire and start over again. You just need to be careful. So now I will attach it to the coil again. Go under. There, see? And now I am over this element. And I am going to wrap around it once. See where I will come out in the back. So this is once. Make sure this is not pushing my stone out. Maybe a little bit, so I need to be careful. I will wrap around the frame a couple of times. Actually, see this fat little bit I had there to secure the coil to the frame before. I can get rid of it now because I am using actual securing. So if I see that this will be pushing my stone out, I will need to rethink what I'm doing. But again, I can't do it like this. I need to see what's happening. All right, so apparently I'm an idiot and I could have just taken the stone out. But still, I need to make sure that everything here works. So I just wrapped once around this, like another time. And now it's back here. So if I want, I can secure these two guys again. But this is enough, I think. So what I will do, I'll probably just I will just go under there. Like, so you can do like you're sewing, you're seamstress. Bring it to the back. And again, this is just wraps. You can wrap it around the frame a few times. Yeah, again, making sure that this is nice and tidy. Okay, so what you can do now is you can either wrap it around this a few times and pinch it. Or if you're like me and you don't want extra loose ends, I will just like kind of loosely wrap it around, not loosely, but like, you know, I'll show you. I have to wrap it around here and then bring it through to this side, where this part, this bit where I want to do another round of securing. This is now secured, and what I was talking about, I see, like, kind of big spacing, brought it over to this side, and I'm gonna leave it there for now, so I can then use it to secure the wire on this side. Right, I'm going to put the stone back in, and now I want to secure this side, so I will start by we'll start with this wire. I will make sure that it locks the cabochon in place and decide where it's going. I want it probably to go there and then around, so there is actually an extra lock here. So I will do it off camera and I will show you. Somehow things didn't work out how I planned, but you know, the result is what I wanted anyway. So I ended up wrapping around this wire, but yeah, I did go through, but yeah, I somehow ended up not over there, but like not through there, but that's fine, doesn't really matter, you know. But now the cabochon is, let's say it's locked. And I have this piece, this side, and I can see what I can do with it. So I can either, let's see, if I tie these guys there, I can either make another curve, like just going under, like so, like there, right? Or I can do something, I don't know. I can try to make another curve somewhere else if I'm brave enough. I don't know if I am. You know, I might just like secure it over there, and that will be it. Okay, so two things. First of all, I'm going to finally secure these guys. And secondly, I realized I lost my my wire somewhere, so I will have to see if I'll if I need to attach another piece to secure it, or if it's gonna be okay as it is. Anyway, so I'm going to see where these guys go. Ideally, I would not want them to go to the front, so the front is nice and neat, but that depends on how things are. So I might have to put this one to the front. It's not going to be super visible once you oxidize it, because well, you know how oxidized pieces look like. I will just I will squish this. Okay. Damn it, I damaged it. So now I'll have to carefully get the shape back. On this one, I can actually tie to the back, I think. Can I? I think I can. I will attach it to this part. Right, I ended up doing exactly the same thing on this side. So I took the 18 gauge brought it to the back, like through here, and just secured it on the frame. And that's what it looks like. So you can either keep it as it is, or we can try adding more wire and see what happens. So for example, I think it would look cool if the wire was coming from here, like from the back, and kind of like following this curve, or maybe going this way, but let's see. Generally, if you're skilled enough, you will be able to just like use the same wire, but yeah, I'll show you that in another tutorial. So for now, I'll just show you how to add wire. I will, so like I want the wire to be here, so I will push it in whichever place it goes, like say there, and see if I have something here to hook. So that, like this looks like a good place. So what I will do is I will make a little U shape again. And I will push it. I will put it where I want it to be, which is where? Where were I? Here, I guess. Where were we? There. Let's say we're there. So I will... That doesn't want to go there. So this happens too. I can probably lift it a little bit, like see there's a nice kind of gap there. So I can try to lift the whole contraption, or see where else. We'll go there. But I'll need to put it from this side, obviously, because I want the... Yeah, that works. And now my... see, it kind of hooks there now. And I will just use whichever space I have to secure that. And I will need to do it off camera again because I can't see. That's the wire secured. I just pinched it there. There's no trick. And I will bring it to this side, to the front. And where do I want it to go? Maybe make a little bit more of a bend here. How does that look? Yeah, I guess it's nice. And just follow the curve I already have, and I will secure this one on the back of the bale. Okay, now I see my elements moved a little, which is normal. And now what you do is you check all the positions of all of your elements. Make sure they are where you want them to be. Check that nothing, like for example, say I didn't secure this coil on this side, so it's moving. I mean, it's not really a huge deal, but I don't like it, so I will use... Oh, excuse me. Someone at the door and my dog freaked out. And lastly, what you will do is check that all of your ends are tucked in, that nothing is sticking out. This is very important on pieces like this because obviously you have a lot of wire. So like run it on your skin, run it over your old sweater. Yeah, run it over nylon tights. And yeah, you can try adding more wire. You can do whatever you want, but this is like a very simple layered piece for you.